Alright. Hello everyone and welcome back to the GSA channel. Today we've got some more SMO action going on. We've got our Any Percent League qualifier group stage race between Safaro MB and Snoy. I am Ganon Slayer, and joining me with commentary today is going to be J Mill. Welcome.
Hello.
Hey. So, we're going to be starting up here in just a sec. Look like both runners are already getting started. So, you see them set their time back to when daylight savings time will start in the switch timer. Basically, what they're trying to do is set up for a daylight saving time manip in the Sand Kingdom with the seed, but I'll explain more on that when we get there. But for now, we're going to be starting up in the Cap Kingdom, making our way over to the Top Hat Tower, going through that. Yeah, that's how we're going to be getting started. I'm interested in this race because both runners have shown like around the same skill level throughout this tournament. Although Safaro's PB is better, Snowy seems to have like a little more consistency from what I've seen. Alright.
Yeah, I'm not sure what their PBs are. I haven't
Okay.
up to date with them.
Yeah, Snowy's PB is a 104.18 and Safaro's is a high 102 if I'm not mistaken.
So this should be a pretty good race.
Yeah, it's not too much of a PB difference, and you can also already see a bit of strat difference here. Snowy doing a little bit of a safer approach there on the lever. And Safaro actually buffering that second spin pound on the bridge as well. Alright, so both runners... Ooh, Snowy having a bit of issue getting over to the frog.
Yeah, got caught up a little bit on that ledge. That's kind of a meme.
Yep. Snowy also doing some weird frog vectors. Not exactly familiar with the strats, but it looks like both are going to be doing the more normal movement throughout the frog room.
And it does weird left side from Safaro there.
Yeah, and it looks like Snowy is opting for right side.
Not a bad choice for a race. Left side's kind of tricky.
Yeah, exactly. Looks like Safaro is nailing that fast topper fight as well. Snowy taking a more leisurely approach. Looks like around a 226 for Snowy. And I did not see Safaro's, but I should be able to tell from the wire shoot. Looking like a 223, probably, for Safaro. So we got around 3 seconds of difference here out of the Cap Kingdom. Alright, so going into Cascade next, I'm going to be starting off with rolling over to this Chain Chomp to break open the rock for the first moon. If you were more familiar with Any Percent a while ago, you would know that 1.0 was the fastest version, but recently Nintendo released version 1.3, and what that did is it made the load time so fast that the loads are actually faster than the time that the tricks would save on 1.0. So 1.3 is now the fastest version, meaning they cannot skip the first moon and they will be grabbing it here.
Yeah, it's kind of sad as well, because all the 1.0 tricks are really cool. They're really satisfying to see, but it's also really satisfying to get a lot of time saved for free.
Yeah, exactly. It took out a lot of the hard tricks, and it's given you free time save for doing so, we have seen a couple runners not too satisfied with 1.3, like recently Chaos Pringle, who's the current world record holder on 1.3, and technically 1.0. He went back to 1.0 just to do some 1.0 runs, just to relive the old days. He's been doing a bit of streams of that recently.
The glory days, best of all.
Yep. I mean, I think we're still kinda in the glory days. Like, the Any Percent is still alive, there's a lot of competition. There's multiple people still running the category.
Yeah, it's pretty tied up top though.
Yeah, that is true.
For the time being, at least. Chaos got it pretty much unlocked for a little bit at least.
Yeah, Tyrone's 1 second off, and he actually killed a world record pace run to dying in Ruined right before this race started.
That'd be really tilting.
Yeah.
It's a big trigger.
Also,
yeah. Setup from Snowy there. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, doing some down throws on his Procon, so just ground pounding. That's an interesting strat, but hey, if it works for him, then, you know, can't exactly knock it.
Imagine if you could do a real down throw with a Procon.
Oh, that would be so amazing.
So nice.
Why can't you?
Fixing that Nintendo.
Yeah, exactly, dude. I think it's just because they needed a way for you to do a motion control cap throw on the Pro Controller, and they didn't want to get rid of spin throws. Thank God they didn't get rid of spin throws, imagine.
Yeah, that'd be pretty rough.
Yeah, like Pro Controllers have no motion controls, that would just be monk ass.
Still having to switch back and forth between Procon and Joy-Cons is kind of tilting. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah. Looks like Safaro had a bit of an issue getting that triple jump off there up to the Cliff Moon.
Just back it up nicely with that side flip though.
Yeah.
Side flips come in handy in a lot of tight spots.
Yeah, they're really quick to input. Gives you like the same height as a backflip, but you can execute them when you're already moving. Okay, so looks like we're exiting out of the Cascade Kingdom here. Not that much of a difference still. Looking like Safari with probably a 545 and Snowy with like a 546. Or actually around the same.
Yeah, it's actually a really good race out of Cascade. We'll see how it is out of Sand though.
Yeah.
Especially with the STA, you never know.
Yeah, exactly. I know Snowy has some weird movement for DSTA. I do a lot of like random for fun races with him, and he tends to mess up DSTA movement quite a bit, so he could have some issues with that, and I'm gonna be paying attention to both runner screens here.
Yeah, I'm like one of the last people. I still haven't upgraded to DSTA. It's just not worth it at my PB level, so I'm not too familiar with it overall.
Yeah, is Safaro's stream going in like it feels like his gameplay is going in slow motion because he's just like losing time for no reason.
That's what I was thinking as well. It looks like a potato.
Yeah. Oh, Snowy missing the bird.
Oh no.
Oh man, that's what I was talking about. So he's gonna have to back that up somehow. Oh, looks like Safaro might miss it as well though. Safaro also missing the bird.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah, Safaro's stream is a little choppy.
Yeah. Looks like Safaro's gameplay is going in slow motion, but his actual timer isn't.
Yeah, it might just need resynced or something.
Yeah. Not sure what's going on with that. I'm waiting for it to just go like full speed. It looks like Snowy's just gonna wait for the bird here.
I can't say I blame him. I would probably do the same.
Yeah, there's the option to do a sort of Hayano bird after employees only as well, which might be what Safaro's going for.
Well, we might be able to see here.
Yep.
Skip through it.
Alright, he might
it.
just do Sphinx. Which I guess that's also a good option, just opting for the Sphinx route. And then skipping a couple moons. Oh, there we go. Safaro's gameplay is just jumping around. I think it's resyncing itself. Okay. All right. Get him back to where he actually is now. All right.
Pretty good tram setup.
Yeah. Assuming he homed in at the right time. Very nice. All right. Snowy opting not to go. Yeah, Snowy opting not to go for Dram actually.
Yeah, Snowy's playing it relatively safe this race so far, and he's still not really losing any time to it. Overall.
Yeah, Snowy goes for relatively safe strats, but he's usually really consistent, so that's kind of like the trade-off.
Yeah, consistency definitely overrides speed in most cases, especially in longer categories.
Looks like he also nailed the bullet bill minute. So yeah, we see Safaro now having to go over and grab an extra moon here. He's just doing the I think he's just gonna be doing Sphinxless. Or no, he's just Oh, he's just going all the way back around. Okay, that's an interesting route choice. So it looks like Snowy is ahead. It's like we see these routes converge right around here. They both have the same amount of moons now. Now in Snowy's last race, we did see him take a death to after Jaxie skip, so...
Oh, that's a big meme.
Yeah, he just dove straight into the poison after grabbing the smooth, so he might play this a little safe now. Yeah, opting for a spin pound there instead of just diving. Alright.
Yeah, it can be kind of scary sometimes if you don't get a cap bounce.
Yeah. Safaro being slightly more optimal doing the, just the dive backwards. You really need to position your camera for that. Looks like Snowy's a little low here, gonna have to go around the cactus.
Alright, so just one more moon here with notes.
Yep, finishing up in the Oasis. Okay, Snowy up throwing there instead of a spin throw. Having to do a second spin throw to grab all the notes, that's okay. It's like Safaro doing the same.
Yeah, a little cleaner notes from Safaro, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely. Overall, Safaro having much cleaner execution of that moon.
Really nice being able to warp now with 1.3 there.
Yeah, definitely. Not having to worry about the dumb rolls. Yeah, the rolls there were really, like, janky.
I feel like 1.3 is so underappreciated.
Mm-hmm.
With all the free time save it actually does give.
Yeah, looks like we're having a bit of connection issues with Snowy's stream right now. Should be get that back to you as soon as possible, though.
It's trying.
It's trying. Yep.
Oh.
All right. Just give it a bit. It'll probably be back within the next minute. Alright, meanwhile, Safaro going into Lake Kingdom, and something to note about Snowy, he goes Wooded and Seaside first, so he chooses the other kingdoms first. I don't know why, I think it's just personal preference.
Yeah, I noticed that earlier, and I was actually kind of shocked by that. I wasn't expecting it.
Maybe he just wants to get Wooded out of the way.
Could be. Maybe just helps him reset a little less or reset a little faster, one of the two.
Yeah. But it's also kind of scary because that means he doesn't have the opportunity to grab Rango coins to get the Wooded Shop Moon, but since he does right side, he's able to grab a ton of coins there, and you can see he already has 110. But if Snowy were to switch to left side, he'd probably have to start doing Lake first to guarantee he has the correct amount of coins. We also see him with the more, beginner movement over here to the Bunny and Rock Moons.
Yeah, which is kind of shocking for somebody with a 104. The movement's really not too challenging.
He also doesn't do like Flower Road skip. So he like cuts out some of the stuff that I guess he's really not comfortable with, and then he just makes sure he knows how to do everything that he goes for, which I guess is respectful.
I could see Flower Road skip not being a thing just because it is kind of scary for a 2-second time save or so.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Right, setting up for Nut Clip now. Yeah, that looks good, but that second backflip was a little early. It scared me a bit. But yeah, he's through the wall, setting up for his out of bounds movement now. Alright.
Setting up. Nice and slow setup here, making sure he gets it.
Yeah, he has his camera set to one of the lowest sensitivities for some reason. I remember asking him about that, and he says he's just used to it at this point.
Yeah, my camera sensitivity is on low now because I can't read Japanese.
Oh. I have mine on very high.
I used to, but I reset it. After I updated it, I reset it back down to 1.0 for darker side. And
oh. Makes sense.
Never knew how to read Japanese well, so...
Yeah, the main reason I had it set to very high is because there's a strat in Luncheon Kingdom Freerunning that requires you to have fast camera for like some camera manip. So like once I got used to having the camera like that, I just never set it back. But yeah, Snowy now done with the Nut Clip movement, actually very solid. Safaro finishing up Blake as well, and I didn't see any mistakes from him either.
Kind of beginner movement here for this nut around the corner as well.
Yep. Yeah, I think Snowy focuses more on like big tricks than like the small movement options. Like you see, he does the nut clip and he does DSTA.
That's kind of weird because the little small ones are actually really easy to learn and get consistent. Whereas the big ones aren't. So that's kind of weird to see. Oh, yeah. He's doing a really slow flower road skip too.
Oh, alright. He normally doesn't even go for it, so you know what? Props to him.
Probably saved about half a second there. I mean,
yeah.
Still saving time. Oh, there it goes.
Diving past the nut. Alright. Thanks, Brief Moe, for the sub. We appreciate that. 11 months. Wow. Alright.
Brief coming in clutch.
Yep. Thanks for the continuous support. We appreciate it. Alright.
We got a nut clip coming up here for Safaro.
Yep.
Let's see how this one goes. Snowy actually ended up getting his pretty well. This one's alright.
Yeah, he's fine. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, taking his time with the setup as well.
A little cleaner, a little faster.
Alright.
Here. Ooh, never mind.
Really taking his time with. Oh no! Okay, so
he's gonna be down one moon there.
Yeah, so he's gonna use this backup here. You can actually stand on the wall in a spot here, but it seems like he can't find it. There's like a little spot right there that you can just stand on. But he is gonna be down a moon.
We'll probably have to go. I don't even know. I'd say pipes, but he's only down one moon.
What I usually do there is just drop down to the tree moon and then go back up like he just did. But there's probably a more optimal thing. Yeah, he's probably just gonna go to pipes and then like skip a moon later. But this might allow Snowy to pull out to a pretty big lead here if he's able to play through Lake well.
Yeah, Snowy's actually off to a really good start.
Other
slower PB.
Yeah, definitely. Other than missing that DSTA bird and having to wait for it, that's like the only real mistake I've seen out of him so far. So he's playing really well.
Alright, so no pipes from Safaro?
He might be doing warp route. Let's see. No. Okay, so no pipes from Safaro.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's gonna do moon-wise.
Yeah, it's a little weird. He probably has something planned out that we just aren't thinking of right now.
Maybe another shot moon or something, I don't even.
Yeah.
Oh no. Struggling with movement here.
Yeah. Alright. Just taking his time, still making his way over to this moon.
Snowy's gonna be starting his Lake Kingdom here, so we'll see if he can keep this lead here. A number of things can happen in Lake, even though it looks rather easy. A number of things can lose a lot of time.
Yeah, it is definitely one of the easier kingdoms if you don't go for Lake Clip, but it still has a lot of things that can go wrong. Also, Safaro nailing Flower Road Skip, but he is still down a moon. I'm just thinking of the options, and I don't even see anything like that he could potentially get at this point.
I don't know of any inwooded, to be exact, but
yeah,
there's probably some later on that we're just not thinking of.
Well, he needs it to exit Wooded. Like he needs the moon. So.
Oh yeah, that's true. I'm not sure what. Maybe he'll get the nut around the corner or something, and then pipes instead of Stewart.
Well, he has, but he needs 4 moons. Exactly. Maybe he'll like grab the checkpoint here, then go get the nut. Yeah, okay, that's what he's doing. Okay, so he's gonna go get the nut and then warp back up to Stewart. Nice buffer jump there.
Thankfully, it's on 1.3, so he's not gonna lose as much time with the warp.
Yep. Snowy definitely out to the lead right now, though. Yeah. Guess his more consistent play is working out, because Safaro did mess up to that nut clip wall jump, and Snowy did the little setup where you turn your camera up. So taking it safe, taking it slow, just making sure you make minimal mistakes seeming to be the play here for Snowy. He's going to be exiting with the sub 20, which is pretty solid.
Yeah, you can't complain about that.
Yeah,
especially
definitely
for a
not.
race.
Oh yeah, definitely. Race setting, you know, the nerves can get you. That's probably what's happening to Safaro.
Yeah,
And
nerves not seem to be a thing for Snowy.
Yeah.
Seems to be doing relatively well.
Oh, and also I just realized the timers are like way off sync. So Snowy's actually way farther ahead than it seems. I just saw that.
By an extra like 14 seconds.
Yeah. Wow. All right. So 1949 exit there for Snowy. It's really solid for him.
Looking like a 2034 from Safaro.
So yeah, like 40 seconds for Snowy.
Maybe a 2035 actually. Oh, could be a little slower. What it always bugs me out.
Yeah. It's like
34.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like in the middle of 20 and 21 seconds in all the kingdoms that have 16 moons. It's weird. For Metro, it's more like 21 because there's 20 moons. Like, I'm talking about seconds after Globe to...
The worst ones are like Wooded or Cascade, Bowser's, the ones that have like the extra animation with it. For the
yeah. Dude, Cascade, it's like 28.5 seconds or something. Yeah. And then Bowser's is 30. Snowy nailing these fast hats as well. Not doing the Bowser manip here, but still getting the fast hats. So not the worst thing ever, just making his way through Cloud right now. Safaro getting the first fast hat. Snowy's setting up for the last one right now. Very nice. That was a little sketchy. Thought he did the back.
Yeah. It looked like Bowser was gonna re-grab that hat, so it's good that he didn't.
Yeah. Alright.
So looking like a 21-22?
I don't know the fade outs for Cloud. 21-23. Okay. So Snowy definitely having a really good run by his standards right now. At least from what I know from him, he's probably going to be very happy with this run if it keeps going this way.
Yeah, it's about a 50-second lead for him right now, 40 to 50 seconds.
Yeah. Really killing it.
Yep.
Alright. Very nice. Making his way over to this,
this first 5-second lead, I'd say.
Wow. Alright, so Snowy killing it right now.
Which is not bad for Lost.
Yeah, he's already out.
Of the lead. That's pretty massive.
Yeah, definitely. Still not insurmountable for Safaro though. He can definitely come back. I don't want to
get like a 3-cycle Wiggler or something. I don't want to jinx it, but
yeah, that's like 25 seconds immediately.
Anything could happen. A fall in Town Hall or City Hall.
Yeah.
This game's full of a lot of unfortunate time loss.
Right, you wouldn't. Sometimes something happens that you just aren't prepared for at all because it never happened to you like in practice ever. And I know that's happened to me quite a few times. It's probably happened to everyone where you just have like the weirdest fail and you have no clue how to back it up. The game is full of opportunities like that.
Yeah, it really is full of opportunities for massive time loss too. The smallest mistakes.
Definitely. Snowy taking a bonk there, trying to grab that 8th moon, and opting for Stone Cage instead of Cage Triple. Definitely the safer option.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me with the choices he's been making thus
Yep.
far. That was
scaring me.
Close.
Yeah, scaring me again there. Okay, taking a bit of his time here. Oh, high roll! Nice. Safaro actually going for Cage Triple. Alright, that should be good. Nice.
Alright. A little bit of time there.
Yep. Oof.
This movement here to get up from this last moon is actually really hard to make it look easy, but it's actually really hard to do it to save any time.
Snowy exiting with a 23:43 right now. Very nice. Going into Night Metro, and two of the things that you mentioned earlier, like the Fallen City Hall and the 3-cycle Wiggler, are both in Night Metro. Night Metro has a lot of opportunities. Metro in general has a lot of
Metro
opportunities.
Is terrifying.
Yeah, Metro's probably one of the hardest kingdoms in the game, just because of its sheer length. You need to get 20 moons, you need to advance like multiple story elements, there's just lots of stuff going on here. Alright, so Snowy doing this awning jump. Alright, taking a bit of a safe approach, not super surprised. Ooh, okay, I think that was intentional, but I have never seen that before, so I got a little scared. Looks pretty good though. Safaro dying!
Well, I didn't mean for Safaro to have it happen to him, but it's possible there.
Yep, I didn't even, yeah, that's just...
Night Metro's full of it.
Yep. Yikes.
Looking pretty good for Snowy though.
Yeah.
Looking pretty good. Ooh, this is...
Yeah, going up this way for some
different.
Alright. I mean, if it works for him. Or... Seems a little low here. Okay. Still making that work.
Yeah, that was kind of scary.
Yeah.
Alright, second time for Safaro. Looking a little better here.
Yep.
A little Goomba bounce for the swag.
Very nice. Alright, Snowy coming up on the Mech Wiggler fight. Safaro just now entering the City Hall. So we are looking at about a minute of difference if you take into account the timer desync right now.
Looking decent so far. Wiggler can be kind of trolled with its patterns.
Yeah, the main thing we're going to be looking at is after this middle phase, the second phase of Wiggler. Because that's where the RNG elements come in. And I'm going to be looking at Snowy's pattern here. Looks like, okay, Wiggler starting from the right, cutting up the top and coming back down the left. This looks like a good enough pattern for him.
That's definitely a good pattern.
Yeah, that's
Oh no.
He's fine, he's fine.
Okay.
Alright, looks like we are getting a timer resync right now.
There we go.
There we go.
Alright, now we have a better idea. It's a little easier to tell where we're at.
We are indeed gaming, Hasford. Alright. So Snowy still up to... Yeah, this is the gaming channel.
It's so much easier to compare them now. Oh my gosh.
Yep. Safaro having a seizure.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's like a 2711 white fade.
Yeah, that's pretty solid. Ooh, okay. Nah, he's fine, he's fine.
Definitely not as nice as
spam shooting. Alright.
Still a 2-cycle though.
Yep.
Only one unfortunate death.
Yeah, just one death there. Still messing around with the camera. Obviously not very happy with this Night Metro.
Alright, no scooter clip here. Gonna take the RC car because the RC car is OP.
Ooh. Okay, I don't like whoever designed the RC car controls, by the way. They're so weird.
I actually don't mind them just because I messed around with it so much.
Oh,
I was
okay.
playing casually.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
I actually got a little more understanding for it because I played this game casually quite a bit before I started to run it.
Yeah, so did
I.
I.
Myself, I would never run it. Then next thing I know, I'm doing runs.
Same. Like, I remember I kept telling myself it was way too hard for me to get into like any sort of speedrunning, and then like eventually I just decided to try it, and it was so much fun that I just kept going with it.
With me, I've been an SM64 speedrunner for over 2 years now, so
okay, yeah.
I just didn't want to taint another game, you know.
Yeah.
I actually really enjoyed this game casually. I just didn't want to ruin it.
Oh, Safaro messing up the scoot clip, having to reset up.
This is why the RC car is OP.
Yep. Oh no. He's still going for fence bonk setup. He might just want to take the cage bonk unless he doesn't know how to do that. Okay. Yeah, looks like he doesn't know how to do Cage Bonk.
This is where you should just grab the RC car, really.
This is a D colon for me. There we go. Alright. Not giving up on it.
Alright, so definitely losing more time there on Snowy.
Yeah, Snowy is indeed gaming pretty quickly right now.
Didn't get the ram like it wanted.
That's unfortunate. Homed in a little too early. And or missed the moon.
Bench Buddies is actually the hardest moon in Metro, fight me.
I mean, flinging onto the bench is harder than it looks. I always nail it perfectly or land right in front of the bench and then want to die.
I love just landing on his head and just bouncing on him.
Oh.
My favorite. Or you land a little too close, or a little too far from him, rather. You just bounce.
Yeah, if you can land a little too far away from him on the bench and then just take a stun. Yeah. Alright. So Snowy having a really solid Metro, actually.
Yeah, this is one you should be happy with a PB attempt run.
Yeah. Like, even with that slight hiccup on the RC car, this is still looking like a really good pace. Okay, so he does have an interesting strat for the climb here. Just taking it a little slower. Oh, he's gaming now. What was that? Okay. That was a weird climb there. Looks like he got a weird animation. Alright. So Snowy now making his way into the People's Room. Looks like he is about to be exiting Metro with a sub 32. If he plays through the People's Room well.
Yeah, this room gets to be pretty triggering, honestly.
Yeah.
Learning the game, I should say. It's not too bad once you get a hang of it, but it's pretty annoying when you're learning it, how to manipulate the camera.
Yeah, that's true. Alright. So Snowy now gaming his way out of the Metro Kingdom, and he's gonna be going to Seaside first. Because he just does that.
Actually really triggering too.
What is?
Climbing the tower.
Oh yeah.
With those backflip dives.
Yeah, there's lots of bonk opportunities there.
Every single inch, all 90 of them.
Yep.
Alright, People's Room here for Safaro now. Still not too far ahead, I mean...
All things considered, yeah.
Considering the death in Night Metro and whatnot, it's not too bad. A little better movement from Safaro in that room. It's to be expected, though. Snowy just kind of playing it safe.
Yep.
I don't know. Okay. It looked like he wasn't going to have enough height there to get up on there.
Yeah. I'm interested to see Safaro probably gonna opt for Snow first, but if he does go to Seaside first, so we won't have to worry about like route differences. Snowy is indeed ahead of his 104.15 comparison. I think it is. He made a custom comparison. I don't remember what it was. Ooh, sliding down a bit there. Take some time to reset up. Yeah, looks like Snowy or Safaro is going to Snow first.
Yeah, Snowy just taking a little bit of a different route, say.
Yep. Maybe just wanting to relax in between Metro and Snow. Personally, I like having Seaside right before Luncheon, just because, like, Snow is pretty difficult for me, and Luncheon's pretty difficult for me, and Seaside's kind of like, you know, a good break kingdom.
Monkakiga. Alright, so we got Snowy coming up on Fish Clip really soon. Looks like I might be alone for a little bit. Watching two game feeds at the same time is a Monka S. Alright, Snow Clip coming up for Snowy here. Or Snow, I think I said Snow Clip, Fish Clip. Alright, pretty good. Pretty good Fish Clip from Snowy. Alright, the Blowy Joey room here. Not treating Safaro too kindly. Alright, he backs it up pretty nicely though. Alright, and Seaside is done for Snowy. Can't really complain too much. Gonna be heading to Snow Kingdom now to meet up with Safaro. Safaro's almost done with it, just a few more moons. Okay, going into the Goomba room is kind of scary. Alright, the scariest part's over. Opting to skip that third Goomba. Alright, a nice gap jump there. So yeah, Safaro just needs 2 more moons now, I believe. It might be tripping. Yeah, 2 more moons. Ooh, and the Insta Suck. Our favorite. Alright, he's gonna get the Shot Moon, then looks like he's gonna be going for Snowdram. Which I expect with a 102. Camera setup looking alright. And we're good. Alright, that's 1 Snowdram down for Safaro. Snowy's just gotta get it later. Assuming he'll go for it, I'm sure he will. Didn't get the shot moon. Alright, Safaro's done with Snow Kingdom now. He's gonna be heading to Seaside.
Okay, hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm on my phone right now. My power went out. I'm on my phone with mobile data, so my voice quality is probably really bad right now, but...
That doesn't sound too bad.
Alright, cool. So, looks like Snowy's still out to the lead here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely still in the lead.
Alright. Looks like, Safaro bonking on the pipe there. Plus Snowy makes his way through the Snow Goomba room.
Yeah, Snowy ended up having a rather decent Seaside.
That's nice. Opting to just long jump across the gap here.
Safaro didn't really have too bad of a Snow Kingdom. The Blowy Joey room messed him up a bit, but just on the arch.
Alright.
which is a really hard thing to get anyways.
Spar also taking a bonk there. That's a little monka. But it looks like Snowy is making his way to the shop and then setting up for Snowdram for himself right afterwards.
Yep, Safaro ended up having a rather well, or Snowdram went rather well for Safaro.
That's good.
Fish Clip went really well for Snowy as well, so you can't really complain when things like that go well.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah,
Alright.
Snowy's actually on a really good pace right now.
Yeah, looking like a 104. Definitely. Provided that he gets the Snowdram right now.
Can't really tell what the setup looks like right now, going into Minecraft mode. Alright.
Making it. Alright. It's gonna be a poggers for me. Heading back to the Odyssey now. As far as now setting up for Fish Clip. Okay, that looks good. Should be able to stay out of bounds with that. Very nice. Now he has to get into the Sphinx room. Good seaside from Safaro. Alright. So they're both going to be heading into the Luncheon Kingdom now. Actually, not that big of a difference. It's still a decently close race.
Yeah,
I mean,
probably
it's
about 30 to 40 seconds still.
Yeah. Just now going to be grabbing one more moon, then heading into the Spirit fight here in Luncheon. Getting through that very nicely right now. As far as just entering the kingdom.
Alright, pretty good Spirit from Snowy.
Yeah, definitely.
Spirit's probably one of the easiest of the Brutals. When you think about all you gotta do is do a cap throw and then a return backflip.
Yeah, that's true, that's true.
Hardest part's timing the jump on his head, even that's not too challenging.
Alright. This looks like Snowy's now making his way over to the plaza section of Luncheon. Grabbing this moon right here. Then gonna be making his way over to the crate moon.
Ooh, Snowy's struggling to hit that box with the home.
Yep. Looks like he can do a good backup for that though. So far, we're just now done with the Luncheon Spirit fight.
Yeet. Into the pot.
Very nice.
Pretty standard luncheons right now. No major mistakes. Haven't really had any major mistakes since Metro, honestly. Little bumps
Yeah.
here and there. getting those dives to make sure he has as little warp as possible. Opted to not do them for the last all of them, but good skip right there. Yeah, it's really just minor mistakes coming from Snowy. Just little movement mistakes. Nothing that's gonna lose him 40 seconds, but they do add up over time. Nice forks room from Safaro. Snowy's coming up on the final stretch now of luncheon.
Yeah, grabbing this cheese moon. They're gonna be grabbing a couple more moons as he finishes up the kingdom. Safaro exiting out of the forks room now, going up to this jutting crag moon.
Kind of had the movement like he was gonna go for turned up clip.
Yeah, maybe he's used to that movement.
The old fashioned, the good old days.
Yep. Alright. So
Cheese blocks.
Oh. Safaro getting a high roll. Is he gonna make it over the Pambro? Looks like he rolled over the Pambro somehow. Beautiful. Looks like Snowy's taking his time with the setup here, turning his camera all the way around, making sure he does not mess up this movement back to the meat. Very nice.
Yeah, a really good standard luncheon from Snowy.
Yeah, definitely.
Lunchen's one of the more challenging kingdoms in my opinion, so it's nice to
I
see it
agree.
below.
Yeah, it looks like Safaro had a little bit of issues capturing the Potaboo there to get his way over to this Torch Moon. Just had a bit of a hiccup, had to wait for it to jump again.
Chat giving spoilers to the runners.
SMH.
Might make Snowy start playing a little more patchy now.
Yeah, I can't look at chat because I'm on my phone, but looks like Safaro's skipping the fork up to
Just
the
didn't
meat.
want it.
Alright.
Chat also attacking me now, saying that the runner asked for a spoiler.
Nice. Alright, so Snowy going into obviously the most interesting and best kingdom in the game.
Yeah, it's so entertaining.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
so
watch
fun to
time lost
watch.
here.
Oh yeah.
All 2 seconds. Everybody get a resident sleeper in chat for Ruin Kingdom.
Yeah, just gonna be pretty much nothing going on here.
You got a flood chat with those resident sleepers for this resident sleeper kingdom. Not really much to say about this kingdom. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Get on the dragon's head, remove the swords, stomp on the dragon's head, or plant your booty, whichever you prefer. Booty stomp, if you will. This is definitely the most boring kingdom in the entire run. Honestly. At least in Lake Kingdom, there's a little something going on. Snowy came close to actually taking double damage there. Wrapping up the Ruined fight though. Thank goodness we don't have to watch that from Snowy anymore. We still gotta sit through this from Safaro, but there we go. We're almost there. I believe that was 2. So it looks like he has 1 more. Yeah. Alright, Ruin coming to an end for Snowy. Thank goodness we can finally get the Resident Sleepers out of the chat. Now we can get some PP Hops in chat, and that'd be great. PP Hops in chat to be out of Ruined. Thank goodness. Commentator was falling asleep at the wheel. Alright, Bowser's Kingdom coming up for Snowy. This is what we're talking about here. This is an entertaining kingdom to watch. It's actually a really hard kingdom to execute, but it's really fun to watch. Topper first gang, of course. You can't go for Harriet first and be trusted. You just can't be trusted that way. Commentator putting a little bias on it, but it's okay. Alright, now that both runners are out of that Resident Sleeper Kingdom, now we can really get some PP Hops in chat. Even a PogChamp, if you will. Still a really close race. Anybody could take this race. Because there's still Mecha Brutal to come up, so that can definitely determine a race in any percent. I imagine Snowy will end up playing it rather safe on Mech. He's been playing it pretty consistent and safe this entire race, so I don't see him going for anything crazy like Topper acquired. Or target acquired, I don't know why I said Topper acquired. Ooh, just narrowly avoiding that bomb.
Alright, I am back.
For the time being, Captain.
Yeah, more basement commentary.
It's alright, you only missed out on Ruined. Nobody cares about that.
Oh, that's true. Snowy narrowly avoiding time loss drone with that Pokio there. Kind of a monka ass.
Yeah, as I was saying, I imagine Snowy will end up playing it really safe on Mech.
Oh yeah, he goes for birdless, but he doesn't do Harriet third.
Yeah, I wouldn't do Harry at third or target acquired. There's no need when you're this far ahead.
Yeah, he doesn't go for that. Alright. So looks like the lead is still about the same, so I assume nothing happened. Well, of course nothing happened, it was ruined, but yeah.
Let's see if we can influence them to go for Topper first, because Topper first gang.
Okay, he did.
Doing it for the boys.
He's doing it.
Topper first gang, represent.
Okay. I thought he was better than this.
He is, that's why he's doing Topper first.
Oh, okay, makes sense. Oh, Safaro bonking,
You
trying
can't
to
be
set up
trusted if you go for Harriet first.
I mean, dude, I'm coin flip gang. I kind of fall in the middle of there. I don't know, man. Coin flip gang. Dude,
Coin flip gang definitely better than doing Harriet first all the time.
Honestly, I can see both sides. There's sound logic for both sides. See, Safari going Harriet first, so we do have a bit of a battle here.
However, coin flip satisfaction here for everybody.
Yep.
So we gotta see both. I personally prefer Topper first because Topper's harder to me than Harriet.
Oh yeah, well Topper's harder to me, but I do Harriet. Well, I don't do Harriet first. I do the coin flip thing. I sometimes if I forget to do a coin flip there, I just kind of like instinctively do Harriet because I see more people do Harriet than Topper first. I just do Harriet first if I forget the coin flip because it's a
And that sync.
oops sync.
Oh, sync got a little off there.
Kind of synced, except you know Snowy is now done with the brutal fights. And he does look like he's still on 104 pace here.
Yeah, it's definitely not a bad run.
Yeah, not at all. Alright. 55-15 bunnies fade out. Very solid. Safaru zooming in on Topper's dead body.
Taking a capture.
Yep.
Just to save it for later.
Of course. Alright, so Snow going around back now for the Crates Moon.
Pretty sure this Crates Moon only saves like 1 second if you do it right, does it not?
Yeah, compared to Bird Drum. Also, Snow just destroyed all of the crates. Definitely
Yeah.
not
Definitely
super
not getting
optimal.
that time save.
Yeah,
Plus the movement is so uncomfortable out
yeah.
of the Crates Moon.
I do Bird Drum personally just because I'm way more comfortable with the movement.
I do
Because
Crates Moon because I got bullied into doing it.
Oh,
Don't give in to peer pressure.
yeah, I was about to say peer pressure. Monk at the speed. Alright. So Snowy not going up to mech. Safaro actually not too far behind. It's like still less than a minute probably, or around a minute. I forgot that the Pokio climb exists.
Yeah,
For a
not
sec
gonna say
there.
it on GSA stream, but just take the whole moon. Not gonna say
Yep.
what we all call it.
Whoa. Snowy had a really fast leg climb there, just did a normal ground pound there.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
What's he doing? Oh, okay, that's a weird setup.
Pretty good so far. Don't want to curse him, but a fall here would definitely make the race a lot closer.
Yeah. Okay.
On for Safaro as well. We'll see how Topper goes. Nice.
Yes, Snowy nailed that third Spirit hit. Just has to hit Harriet. And he is done. Alright.
Alright, so it looks like Snowy might be able to steal a win here.
Yeah, actually.
He's had
just
the
needs
lead
to finish
all
it up with a good moon. Yep, just
He's
needs to
had the
finish it up with a good Moon Kingdom.
It's just unfortunate that Safaro had that Wooded Kingdom that he had. Alright, looks like we might be going for a target acquired here. Setting up for it, looks like. Nope.
Yep,
Oh, yeah, there it is.
target
Target
acquired.
acquired.
Yep. Alright. So now we get to have some Moon gameplay here in a second. Just watching some cutscenes for a bit.
Could still take a death on 2D skip if Snowy goes for it, you never know.
He doesn't, but you know,
Rip.
he died in 2D in his last race without even going for it. So
2D section is definitely a little scary in Moon.
yeah, definitely. Alright, so Snowy exiting with what looks like a 58-55, I think, if I read the globe time correctly. So maybe not PB possible. He'd need like a 5:22 moon for that, but
Yeah, that would
still
be quite
really
insane.
still a really respectable race time either way if he's able to pull out a good moon here.
Especially in consideration of his PB.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
can come really close to getting a PB, and that's really impressive in a race.
58-55 fade out.
It just shows pure consistency at that point.
Yeah, exactly.
Which, I mean, it's kind of crazy. We haven't really seen too many mistakes from Snowy. So, he's
Yeah.
just been playing it probably a little safer than he would for PB attempts in most places, but definitely nothing
Mhm.
wrong with that. setting up his vectors here. A little far. Should be able to make it with a cap jump. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Ooh.
Almost got hit by those rocks.
Yeah, getting a little close to that moon snake there, scaring me a bit. Just rolling his way over here, gonna taking a bonk.
Losing 10 years to that bong.
Of course, Safari is now ahead.
Yeah. Not far behind, actually. Now that
Yeah,
we
to
look
be
at it,
fair.
it's actually not as far behind as I thought it was gonna be. Oh, that's a little further behind.
Ooh. Yep.
Alright, good moon
Alright.
cage skip.
Yeah, Snowy nailing that moon skip right there.
Ooh, can't get the home on the rocket flowers.
Alright, still able to grab that second one though. That's probably
This
most
race
important.
can still go either way easily.
Yeah, if Snowy has some weird mishaps with like Moon Bowser Fight or 2D, both of which we have seen from runners.
Another good moon skip there for Safaro. This part's pretty easy. I don't want to say it's free, but Bowser's not
Yeah.
really too much of a challenge if you don't do fast hats.
Yeah, but Snowy does do fast hats, so he is going to be having. I mean, both of these runners do fast hats, so they're both going to be having some pretty tight timings.
Ooh, Safaro losing some more time there.
Yeah.
Gonna have to be careful now. Won't be able to do the second fast hat or the third fast hat, unless he gets a heart from one of them somehow.
Yeah. I think he should just be more cautious and not even take a chance. Oh, almost diving right into Bowser again. Being at 1 health already, he was a Monka Giga.
Yeah, that's a pretty big Monka. Okay, that was kind of scary. Alright, Snowy's gonna be wrapping up Bowser fight. A few more punches here. And we're in escape. Gotta watch closely here on Safari to make sure he doesn't take a death here. Hopefully just plays it safe, and he will. Okay, good call.
Oh, sorry. I'm
Oh
backing out.
no!
No!
No, he went through the. He went right underneath the heart. Oh my! That's
You
a big.
hate to
That's a
see
big
it.
Malta.
You hate to see it, but
It's gonna take a lot for Safari to come out with this win now. That's
Yeah.
a really big time loss.
that's like a minute or two, is it not?
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. It's gonna take a few deaths in the 2D section. There may be some deaths in pillars, who knows? It's possible.
So we see Snow here, taking his time with the 2D section. Not
Can't
going for a
blame him.
2D skip.
2D
Alright.
can be a little scary sometimes.
Oh, XD skip? Nope. Okay. Thought he might for a sec.
The underdog might prevail here.
Yeah.
Love a good underdog story. Yeah, definitely on pace for 104 still.
Yeah.
Not quite PB pace, but
He
within
killed
10
it.
seconds or so with a really good pillar.
Yeah, he killed it this race. He's playing insanely consistently. If he hadn't missed the bird and sand, we might be looking at a PB run.
Well, I can't tell if he got that pillar or not. I don't think he did. Really good.
Yeah, he didn't. He's just probably just gonna loop back around.
Pretty big trigger.
Yeah,
These pillars are really annoying.
definitely.
It's arguably one of the most annoying parts of the entire run, honestly.
Alright. So like finishing up. It's gonna be like a mid 104.
Yeah, looking like it's gonna be 104 3 Or no, actually 104.
29. Yeah, 104 29 from Snowy.
really good. That's only 14 seconds off his PB, so that's insane. In a race.
Yeah, it's 11 seconds off his PB actually.
Oh, it's an
I think
18.
Yeah, I think that 104.15 is a custom comparison. That's pretty solid stuff from Snoy there.
Yeah, GG to Snoy. That's really good. That's really
Yeah,
clutch.
I see Safaro finishing up right now. Doing TV skip. Nailing that. Now just making his way up to Pillar's room. It's looking to be a 106 time for Safaro if he has a good Pillars. Low mid 106. Probably looking at a 1x or 2x.
Yeah, it just depends on these pillars here. See if you can get this first pillar. Like he's just gonna get it. Alright.
Nice. Alright.
The last one looked a little close to the edge, but ended up making it just in the nick of time.
Yep.
Looks like we got Snowy in here.
Yep. Safaro finish up Pillars right now. Hi Snowy, GG on your win.
Thank you.
You're a nut.
Alright.
That's really insane to get that close to your PB in the race.
Yeah.
Yeah, really solid overall for you, actually. I mean,
Yeah,
you were in the lead the entire race. You never took your foot off the pedal.
Alright. Looks like Safaro finishing with a 106.18.
Yeah, Snowy actually getting really good points out of this race as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was quite unfortunate for Safaro actually in Wooded. He ended up popping out after Nut Clip. That's really where you kind of just took off. Yeah, definitely GG. That was a really entertaining watch or entertaining race to commentate. I think we got more Odyssey after this. I'm not quite sure. Don't quite remember if it's Odyssey or SM64 or Celeste. Oh, it looks like we got some Celeste coming up after this.
Yep. Do exclamation point schedule in the chat if you want to get caught up on anything that we're going to be doing in the future.
And exclamation point YT for the YouTube channel. You can actually go over there and see all the content post stream. If you ended up missing any and you want to go back and watch, it'll be all the active VODs from it. But yeah, I think that just about does it here for us. We're a little shorter on time. Got to get prepared for this Celeste race between the Times Inc. or the Time Sync versus Comet. So that'll be a pretty fun watch as well.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Well, yeah, we're probably gonna go ahead and send it over to intermission here. That way we can get everything set up and ready for you guys to watch some Celeste Speed Gaming.
Yep. All right. Have a good one, everyone. Stick around for Celeste if you are interested.
Yeet.
Yeet.